Got a breaking news update. It turns out this video, which many of you may have seen, contained a lie. No minions, it says, but after a 6-month investigative study where we went deep, hard into this video, we in fact found multiple minions being summoned, yet it was claimed to be a no-minion deck. Now, claims were also made that had a 100% win rate. We reached out to our 100% win rate expert, Disguised Toast. Unfortunately, he did not get back to us on Twitch, so we're not sure where exactly he's at. But today, we're going to present to you a real, true-to-life, no-minion Demon Hunter deck.
Hey, buddy, watch this.
I'm going to have to move on soon if we don't get an idea from you. Oh my god. Ill Pilgrim, jeez, way to make me feel bad. I don't know if you're in the hospital or if you work at the hospital, but either way, it made me feel terribly evil. I was about to go dark and say this is his Make-A-Wish, and I just denied it live on stream. No-Minion Demon Hunter. Okay, we'll do... No, wait, I don't know if you can do No-Minion Demon Hunter. He wished for the perfect deck, and he got it. No-Minion Demon Hunter. I can't win in 3 games. I mean, this is risky, right? Like, it's really good against taunts, so I'm pretty confident I want to keep it, but I don't know. It also slows me down a lot, potentially. Like, right now, I don't have anything to do. I'm just sitting like an idiot right now. I mean, I always have hero power, I guess, but want to find Chaos Strikes, namely, to get in the early game. Any kind of early weapon like Eldraki seems reasonable. Concede is classified as a win if we make a subjective decision that the concede was because we're so far ahead. If the concede happens just because the opponent's like AFK, or like if he conceded right now, obviously we wouldn't count that as a win. But you know, if he's at like 3 health and we're at 30 and he thinks he's dead and he concedes, like, yeah, we'll count that as a win. Mr. Regis, will you hit me a home run with No-Minion Demon Hunter?
I wonder.
I'll hit you 3 home runs, Ill Pilgrim. 3. Regis, thanks for being so patient while I sit here in the hospital, unable to type to you. God. I never felt worse in my life. Oh, man. That was it. That got me. It's all a lie. He's in his basement. His mom just brought him some... one of those called bagel bites. Yeah, he's got some bagel bites. He's munching away. Okay, that's a good draw. That's actually a sick draw. Okay.
Regis steps to the plate with his warglaives. He looks to Ill Pilgrim in the stands and says, "This is for you, kid," and smacks face for lethal.
Oh, I love this lore, dude. I love this lore.
I see a dark future.
Save all these challenges up, guys. We're just, you know, we do one at a time, so they're all great ideas, but we don't want to do them all. That's spooky, but I am kind of hoping to ignore minions, to be honest, mostly. I could consume magic it, but do I need to save both of these consume magics to get through taunts later? I think I do. I don't think I ever win this game like playing normally, right? I have to play for this like insanely greedy, hyper inefficient way to try to sneak out a win. But I haven't drawn a weapon yet, man. That sucks. I need a weapon. I need the base attack value to make things like Blade Dance scale a lot better for me, right? Okay, now we might have to silence that. That's kind of gross. Just because it has lifesteal, right? Alright. We just hit face every single time. Our opponent is like, God, this guy's the worst. The actual worst. Ah, what a brat.
We are all
Okay, guys.
fate.
Brat worst. Brat worst. Get it? I'm really funny. Really, really funny. Another Warglaive, sadly. Immolation Aura, Hero Power, Blade Dance isn't quite enough, huh? Leaves up the Ahmed at 1.
I grow impatient.
All right, I'm just gonna Spectral Sight on its own here.
See. Burn away to ash.
I think we're okay to go face. I think Chaos Nova Blade Dance is my turn next turn most of the time, right? We've gotten him to 25, guys. We're 6 turns in. We've done 5 damage. It's great. Priest things, you know. No big deal. I like the Demon Hunter can hit the board with their face and heal. Yeah, Blade Dance versus like Blade Flurry, for instance. I mean, to be fair, Blade Flurry does hit everything, and technically Demon Hunter's a little bit limited, but still pretty nuts, I'd say. Okay. I mean, hey, we're pushing there, guys. I'm really stressed about this Consume Magic though, because I'm gonna want to save it till I find that key taunt moment, which means the Skull of Gul'dan's probably gonna get a little stranded. I mean, it's gonna be really hard to play this skull off the right side outcast, so. But that was a good turn, to be fair. I mean, we may play skull without activating it, I guess. I would have to blow a card if I did that. Could maybe blow like a Twin Slice, but there's a lot of things I couldn't dump, so I ended up burning something. No, I think for now we just re-equip a Warglaves. Pretty good mana expenditure. I don't really need to heal off the Eldraki desperately yet. I mean, I want to combine that with like Twin Slice or Inner Demon or something if I do, right? Chronic's kind of a pain. Galakrond's also just like a little bit too much healing, maybe. All right. This is not how I wanted to use the Chaos Nova, but so Galakrond heals him to 23. I mean, it is like most of his mana, and he would lose his hero power, so maybe Galakrond's not that bad. It's just like, is he going to get too many taunts or too much lifesteal for me to deal with is the challenge. And I need to find my big damage cards. Where's Metamorphosis? Where's Twin Slice? Where's Inner Demon, right? Those are like the only cards I care about, and they're just not here yet. Completely stranded at the moment. Oh, there's one of them. Okay.
Now I am complete. Vengeance is mine.
So I have 9 damage next turn. An Inner Demon off the top could set up a lethal very easily. Twin Slices aren't quite lethal, I don't think, but probably fairly close.
This timeline.
Have to think about it. Oh my god, is this lethal? It is, right?
We all vengeance is mine.
Challenge complete! Just like that. One attempt. Get wrecked. Get out of here. Wait, no, wait. I'm gloating and berating you, and now I remember you're in the hospital. Whoops. It sort of felt good, for the record. It's kind of like an OTK Demon Hunter in a way. I mean, I think actually the Priest sort of helped us, guys, to be honest. I think we ended up having more time to basically not die. Like an aggro deck would have probably pressured me down a little too fast. Although, I don't know, I was sitting on like 2 Immolation Auras and like so many things that would have helped me against aggro as well. So, I don't know, man. Maybe that wasn't that atypical. I feel like this deck's probably just decent. It seems like Demon Hunter cards are just so good that toss enough of them in a deck and you're gonna do okay. So we won the challenge, but we'll play out 3 games here. I don't always do that, but this deck's pretty fun. So let's do it. I would almost make this into a video, but you guys said Firebat had already done this or something, so maybe not that fun of a video in that case. Maybe not the best video. Target. Oh, whoa. That's crazy. Where are my Immolation Auras this time, man? Alright, I think I'm gonna just play this a little straight.
Burn away. Vengeance is mine.
I think next turn I might be able to set up a decent Soul Cleave so that this Eager Underling doesn't go too nuts. He might just Totem, which can deny me the Eager Underling, I suppose, but Hero Power, Soul Cleave. I mean, we'll just see. Well, okay. I didn't expect that, I guess. I really need that Immolation Aura, though. That would just clean this up perfectly. So nice and tidy. Now the problem is if I hit the Soul Cleave on something, I have a really big risk of it buffing the other thing and actually being pretty annoying to deal with. I mean, I guess it's true that the I-Beam would always answer it in that scenario. So maybe we just chill on the Eldrazi for now. Set up for this as a 4-mana play next turn, right? We could even like Twin Slice if needed to get some healing and clear something more medium sized. Like if there's a 4 or 5 taunt or something, we could Twin Slice and coin or Hero Power. Yeah, that would be fine. I mean, this does like limit the Warglaves this turn, but it just makes that Outcast so viable, right? Preload the Warglaves. I think I want that I-Beam drifting, and I think I want that Skull drifting, right? But I think I like this better. It's debatable. I mean, certainly Warglaves is a great card to have out as well, but I think this opens up so well on the Outcast, right? All three of these are great Outcast targets. Oh my god. Instead, do we just Chaos Nova? Okay. I mean, this is a decent turn too, but it got a lot worse because things are awkward now. So yeah, let's just Chaos Nova. That works as well. It's a pretty good reset as well. Face is the place for the helpful hardware, folks. I always sing that. How did you know that, Jfish? Did you say that because I always say that, or is that your own independent ideation? Because if so, great brains are similar, they say. I think that's the phrase, right? Great brains are similar. Those great brains, man. They're so similar. What's the cleanest way to do this, man? Like Twin Slice, attack. Soul Cleave gets a little weird. If it hits like here and here, it's strange. If it hits here and here, it's great for the I-Beam, but guess I could just Soul Cleave first. Maybe just Hero Power this, Soul Cleave I-Beam. Still a little weird though. It may be fine. Yeah, see, that wasn't the best possible scenario, but it's okay. We'll just do our thing. Just a 1/1, so big deal. Thanks to the 100 bits, man. Yeah, I think I'm a mediocre mind these days. I think I was a great mind at one point. But now I used to really pride being like a really super smart person in school and stuff, and was, always doing advanced classes and just like going crazy on tests and all that stuff. Typical like high school smart kid, but I don't really value that as much anymore. I think I realized like emotional and sort of enjoyment outvalued like intelligence. I think I was like lame. It was that like I am very smart sort of mentality I had, which I no longer think is a good mentality to have. I'm really debating this, but given that the dude has shown quite a few evolved cards, I think I'm gonna hit the higher mana cost boy. So we haven't really done any face damage yet, right? We've mostly been keeping the board in check, which I think is okay for now. I'm a little bit worried about that big Galakron turn, though. If he's summoning a couple 8/8s, we might be in trouble. I mean, I think Blade Dance can get us out of that if we can find one. So I'm not too stressed yet, but...
I only recently realized that a last poor
Indeed.
warlock on Skull of Gul'dan is actually reference to Hamlet and the last poor
It is,
Yorick.
yeah. Because he's holding a skull, much like in Hamlet. But I actually don't even know it from Hamlet. I know it from Why the Last Man. I mean, I'm obviously exposed to Hamlet like many folks, but that's not my familiarity from it. My familiarity comes from Why the Last Man, a fantastic graphic novel that everyone should read if you get the chance. I guess we'll just dig for Immolation Aura here. It's really, really good. Yeah, okay, we'll pre-equip Warglaves. That's fine. We ever mana burn? Doesn't really do anything, right? There's no significant breakpoint right now that I can think of. Man, we have not found a single Immolation Aura yet. It's so insane. Been noticing Demon Heart win rate's been going down since yesterday. Sony Reborn, I don't have any insights, man, no. But if I had to guess, it's probably just that some counter deck has regained popularity, maybe a Warrior or something. The meta tends to shift around like that. As one thing gets popular, something comes in to answer it, and then etc., etc. Yeah, no Blade Dances, no Immolation Auras. All of our... We get that one Chaos Nova, I guess, which is cool. I really don't want to use Warglaves to clean up the board when I have Immolation Auras in the deck. Like, come on, man. Blade Dance. I'm gonna dig for the Immolation Aura. I feel like we have to find it here. I mean, we can Skull if this doesn't hit it. Oh, okay. Knew it. Called it! Alright. I'm still gonna Chaos Strike again here to keep moving through the deck. Flame Reaper. Okay, do I want to Skull here? It's kind of hard to get that Skull. Oh no, it's just gonna burn if I Skull here, so no. Let's go ahead and get the Metamorphosis rolling then. This is just a huge hit here.
I am complete.
Hit. We're like equal in health now. He's been ahead the whole game. One turn I wiped this board and we're equal in health. Good God. So next turn, how much damage do I have? I have 12, 15 next turn. Can I get it any higher? Inner Demon Blade Dance now also clears his Galacrons, so I don't even have to worry about that anymore. We're fine for the Galacron turn. So, oh wait, I have lethal. I have Metamorphosis equipped still. So I have 11, I have 16, 18 damage, right? If he doesn't get a taunt here. Even if he does, I have a 0 mana silence. Oh, so I just have lethal. Okay, cool. That's great news. I mean, this is just ridiculous, guys. What on earth? This is insane. Why is this deck not even, like, beating the challenge, but actually just obscenely good? That's a pretty good Skull position. I also really like Chaos Strike early. I don't know if Chaos Nova is going to be that good against Rogue. I'd rather find Blade Dances and Immolation Auras to clean out lackeys and stuff, I think.
Happy Midsummer.
Happy Midsummer!
Our fire shall burn brighter than the Legion itself.
Man, Illidan, that's really dramatic, bro. Favorite card you've done a reveal for? I'm glad you asked that in past tense. Augmented Outlet, because it was my first and it was cool. It's a really fun card mechanic. But maybe the next one would be even cooler, perhaps. If we could get a gander at what that was, I bet it'd be even cooler. I bet it would be by far the coolest of all the cards I'd revealed. Cthulhu Demon Hunter? No, I haven't, but that does sound fun.
Who in their right mind hides loot?
All right. Deathstalker Nomi? What does that mean? Rexar and Nomi together? I love it. I like anything Nomi. I just like pandas a lot. All right. Are we killing that or just leaving it alive, guys? I think we're just leaving it alive, right? I don't really care. Damage against Rogue is typically pretty permanent. I don't like want to give him extra card draws any sooner, and 1 damage is fairly inconsequential to us right now, I think. I want to Skull next turn, so maybe if the board gets intimidating somehow, I'll chunk through it, but I'm mostly thinking like eventually Chaos Nova is going to kill it anyway. I guess if he buffs it, it becomes more of a repeating threat that's... Oh, okay. That would maybe constitute an I-Beam. I still don't really want to run into it, you know? Thinking about just like I-Beam for 3, double Twin Slice, and Hero Power. Basically, that puts him to 12. I'm essentially lining up for an Inner Demon kill on turn 8, right? At that rate. I guess that means I could Spectral Sight in this scenario instead of committing a bunch of like Twin Slice damage, and then Twin Slice next turn still sets up the same kind of lethal prospect. So maybe I do this instead. I don't really know what I need to draw though. I don't really need anything. So why even bother, you know? Why even bother? I'd say like, why even bother? I'm just gonna go face. I think it's so unlikely that Rogue heals. I just need to attack once next turn, and then Inner Demon sets up for the lethal. Now, I don't yet have the Consume Magic, but I'm hoping that Skull of Gul'dan can provide any sort of resolution that I need there. I mean, I could maybe Chaos Nova if I think it's a really, really scary board state. He is pumping out a lot of damage right now. Oh my god,
Deal
what's the
with
deal
it.
here, bro? That's not cool. I may have to Chaos Nova. Blade Dance would be so much better, maybe. Uh-oh. It's got a little hairier than I expected. Well, I guess we're probably Chaos Novaing here, right? I may still die, but I doubt it. It's unlikely. I do give him a card. My question though is, do I Spectral Sight or not? Like, I know that I have lethal set up for next turn with Inner Demon, so I don't really need to, but just in case things pivot, right? Like, if I put him to 9 and he breaks my weapon, I don't have lethal, for instance, right? If I put him to 8, I don't need the weapon, so that if he breaks the weapon somehow, yeah, I think for the sake of the weapon and, or are you saying like don't even go face now because of the taunt? That actually could be a logical conclusion as well.
Fate awaits you in the ashes.
Like we don't want to send the Inner Demon attack into the, oh well, that wouldn't matter necessarily. That'd be fine. We'd still be okay there. That wouldn't make a difference. I think you mean hero power and go face in case we need that break point.
A cruel fate awaits you in the ashes.
Which I agree. That's my exact logic. Yeah. So no way. What? Is he 1 off lethal? No way, dude. What on earth, man? This freaking game, dude. This deck. What is the deal with this deck? Why does it keep beating everything? That was scary though. That was a heck of a race. Oh my god. Okay. I do like Eldraki a lot. In fact, Spectral Sight might not be too bad chilling in this spot if we're gonna play Eldraki. You know, it's gonna chill for a minute or two, but we don't have a lot of like turn 1 plays anyway, so.
Our fires shall burn brighter than the Legion itself.
Are we climbing to Legends today? Maybe by accident, although I gotta go fairly soon, so probably not. Let me see what Firebat's No-Minion Demon Hunter looks like.
Fires of vengeance burn bright.
Let's keep talking about it. Yeah, we also have 100% win rate so far. This is crazy. Yeah, I see. He played it 6 days ago. Oh, his list has Command the Illidarian Coordinated Strike. I gotta be honest, I kind of like this idea better.
Demons.
I mean, I don't know if it's better, but it kind of feels better to me. Oh god, I gotta play the Hearthstone game. I kind of like the notion of being a little all in and just using your healing to buy you time instead of using minions. Yeah, this is legitimately No-Minion mate, No-Minion Demon Hunter. Like, it actually does not play minions. There's no way for me to generate a minion. There's no way for me to do anything with
Your
minions.
deck is true no-minion. You don't even
Yeah,
have Wing
shoot.
and Illidari tokens.
I could have
You
saved
literally
you.
never
So
have minions.
if I'd been a little faster, I would have saved you there. And do we want to engage in a race already? Like, I think he's gonna win that race if we do, just because I don't have a board clear right now. But one way I could cheat the race is if I save up these Eldraki attacks for later when I have big time weapon buffs, right? Like, in other words, you know, heal for 10 off of this instead of healing for 4. Need hit Immolation Aura off the Spectral Sight though. Oh my god, please.
Hey,
Please, God.
I got you, friend.
Please, God. Immolation Aura. Good attack and clear this still. I think if I don't, I'm gonna lose, right? I can consume magic this if I need to so that it doesn't get like too crazy out of whack, but I just want to hit the Immolation Aura. Alright, let's just Twin Slice Hero Power instead of Consume Magic. I don't know what I'd Consume Magic instead, to be honest, but I like the idea of that being outcasted at least. And this does result in, you know, a fair bit of healing. So, until I find Immolation Aura or Chaos Nova, this may be our best bet. It's a crazy brand new character with a much smaller pool of cards can pull off a minimalist deck already. Yeah, right? That's crazy. Like, it doesn't even have any cards. We're playing almost every spell. You know, I don't, not literally every spell, but oh my god, wow. Okay, that's a good draw, I think. Yeah, I don't think we wait. And in fact, I think we go ahead and second slice Hero Power here to regain some life. We have the other Eldraki for more life later off of like Inner Demon. So I'm just gonna start dumping in face damage and getting some incremental chip healing while we can. Just spending our mana basically. Still worried about like Glaybound Adepts and stuff, but this is 10 damage, 18 damage, you know, 22 damage, some hero powers mixed in. Like we're lining up to have enough damage to win this pretty soon. Glaybound Adepts the only like really annoying thing because I kind of feel like I have to deal with it. It's like, do I metamorphose it? Do I metamorphose it? Or maybe I just ignore it again, guys. Maybe I go face. I am gonna have like Chaos Strike Aldraki to heal some more the following turn. Then I'd have Inner Demon Aldraki to heal even more. So can we like set up a lethal, right? So we deal 5, that's 19. On turn 7, I deal 4. That's 15. Plus the hero power is 10. And then Inner Demon plus Aldraki is another 10 on turn 8. Like this is a 3-turn lethal setup if we want it. The question is, will he kill me first? And will he gain any life? Both of those variables change the math, but I don't know that we have the luxury of waiting, to be honest. I think we're just gonna go for the 3-turn lethal setup and try to win this race. Because we are healing for at least 4 next turn. So, I mean, he puts me down to 15, but I go back to 19. He'd have 6 on board, so he'd need 13 damage from hand / board. Oh, that's a problem. That checks are out. Okay, now we might be dead. I need Chaos Nova now. Like real bad. Real bad need Chaos Nova now. That is the counter. I don't necessarily think that play is wrong, right? Just for the record, like I think that's still a pretty intriguing play. Do we buy time with Soul Cleave? Like, let's go ahead and do this. There's not really any taunts at Demon Hunter. Let's just see what we find. We might have to hero power that minion now. Sadly, I don't really think anything's enough here. I mean, I guess I need this healing, huh? Really wish I had an Immolation Aura to follow up. I also wish I could equip the Aldraki Warblades, but I think I put him to 14 right now. I don't have any wins. I can't even gain the healing, so I don't know. This is kind of whack now. This is my route to healing now because I can't quite equip the Inner Demon, so I don't know if 4 will be enough. I don't know if 4 healing will be enough now. The freeze basically was the only way. Well, not the only way. He had healing too, but one of the only ways to really limit this. Oh god. Oh god, stop please. I need like a twin slice off the top now. Eye beam actually might also be enough. Warglaives, I just don't think Warglaives does it, right? Blade Dance does help, for sure. Don't have to hit that. Back up to 12. How much damage do I have next turn? 10, 11. It's not enough for lethal, but it's a huge heal if I'm not dead this turn. But I could easily be dead this turn, right? He only needs 7 damage from hand at 7 mana. That's not hard for a Demon Hunter to do. But if not, I mean, we might be able to heal out of range. And just set up for the Inner Demon lethal the turn after. Wow, that's kind of scary, but I don't feel like that sets up for lethal usually, right? He's only got 1 actual mana left and then whatever the discounts are off the Gul'dan, but most of the low-cost cards you could play off the Gul'dan don't actually deal direct damage, right? I guess Twin Slice, but even that's only free on the front half. I don't think we're dead here. I think we might actually be able to get out of this. We're going to heal a really substantial amount. Now, like, there's still maybe scary Altruist outs and stuff thanks to that Gul'dan, but I don't know, guys. Let's see. Does he just hero power this? No way, you just hero power, right? Oh my god. Yeah, if he freezes again, yeah, we're screwed if he freezes again, obviously. I think we should, yeah, that is always true. Yeah, Serious Gaming, by the way, thanks for the Twitch Prime, man. So this has to happen because we want this healing as soon as we can get it. And now we're back to 17, and he's only at 3. If he eye beams to heal, it's gonna have to be on his own minions. I don't think his Altruist is dealing 17 damage, right? I mean, it's possible with Twin Slices, I guess. It was a full cost Altruist at least. That's also a one cost Battle Fiend. Oh god, I'm like nervous. Don't do this to me, bro. Oh, he has eye beaming it. That doesn't matter. One eye beam's not enough. One eye beam won't do it. I think we're okay. There's not enough cards left, right? He still needs 7 damage. It's just there's not enough stuff left. Oh my god. Is he running a crazy taunt or anything? Nope. No battle Ash Tongue or anything. Oh my god. I cannot believe we just won another freaking game with this deck, dude. What is going on?